Doesn't matter if they can hear you. Me. Ladies and gentlemen, good morning. My name is Dr. Angela Von Tritek. I'm the Assistant Special Agent in charge of the Drug Enforcement Administration, Omaha Division, Minneapolis-St. Paul District Office. I'm here today to talk about Red Ribbon Week, and Red Ribbon Week is the oldest and largest drug misuse prevention program that DEA hosts every year annually on October 23rd through the 31st. Red Ribbon Week began following the death of DEA Special Agent Enrique Kiki Camarena. DEA Special Agent Camarena was tortured and murdered in 1985 by drug traffickers that he was investigating in numerous complex conspiracy cases in Mexico. Following Kiki's death, people began wearing red ribbons to honor his sacrifice. And today we are honored that millions of people celebrate Red Ribbon Week by the wearing of red ribbons, participating in community anti-drug events, and pledging to live, more importantly, drug-free lives. The Centers for Disease Control have reported a record high, tragically, of 93,000 deaths in the year 2020, with more than 60% of these deaths attributed to drugs such as fentanyl. In North Dakota, the Centers for Disease Control reported 123 overdose deaths last year, which is a 37% increase from the 90 deaths we had in 2019. Experimenting with drugs can lead to life-altering and sometimes deadly consequences. It's often been said that the most valuable resource we have are the people that are around us, our families, our friends, particularly our children. Our students in school have amazing potentials to be the future doctors, teachers, athletes, police officers, and scientists in the world. And all of these students have a great potential to give back to their communities. We have to protect our children. We have to protect our resources and give them their opportunities to thrive and not be weighed down by the burden of addiction. In order to do this, we must have serious conversations among our families, our friends, and our loved ones. Ladies and gentlemen, it takes a community to turn the tide against a culture of drugs and drug abuse. We need everyone to play a role in advocating for a healthy, drug-free lifestyle. The dangers of drugs, my friends, are not limited to just addiction. They include elements of violence in our communities that truly does threaten to tear our communities apart. Red Ribbon Week is recognized just once a year, and it remains a time to remember the sacrifice and great work of Special Agent Camarena and to stop the flow of drugs in our country while also promoting drug prevention and drug education. At DEA, it is our hope that through conversations that people engage in throughout the Red Ribbon Week here at the end of October, and we hope to continue these conversations throughout the year, the message of living a healthy, drug-free life will be spread far and wide together as we work to eliminate drugs from our communities. And before leaving, I truly want to take this opportunity to thank the mayor for his support of Red Ribbon Week. I would also extend my thanks to all North Dakotans and my colleagues for your continued efforts in promoting drug education and awareness in our communities. Thank you.
Thank you and good morning. I'm Captain Chris Helmick of the Fargo Police Department. I'm in charge of our Criminal Investigations Division, which also includes our narcotics team. The Fargo Police Department is privileged today to be able to join with Special Agent Von Tritek and the United States Drug Enforcement Administration to not only honor the memory of Special Agent Kiki Camarena, but also to help kick off the 2021 Red Ribbon campaign here in Fargo. Our department works very closely with the DEA every week in our fight against crime. But this week presents a special opportunity for our two agencies to come together to raise awareness about the dangers of substance abuse in our community. As you know, Fargo is not immune to the devastating effects of drug and alcohol, and our officers and detectives see the damage caused by addiction every single day. This year alone, we have had 16 people in our community die from overdoses, which is 16 missed opportunities to save a life. We've had another 84 individuals who nearly died from overdoses and that may still need our help. The Fargo Police Department is committed to working with the DEA and our local, state, and federal partners, such as FargoCast Public Health, to help reduce and maybe someday eliminate substance abuse and overdoses in our city. Our detectives will continue to aggressively pursue and apprehend those who traffic and distribute illegal drugs, but we will also show compassion and empathy towards the victims of addiction and help guide them to the resources that will hopefully put them on the path to lasting recovery. But our department can't solve this problem alone. By working with valued partners like the DEA and FargoCast Public Health, and you, the citizens of Fargo, we can all make a difference and save lives. Please take time during this special week to have a conversation about the dangers of substance abuse with your children, your families, your students, your athletes, your employees, or anyone else that you care about. And if you know someone who's struggling with addiction, give them your support and let them know that there is help available. Thank you again for this opportunity to be here with the DEA as we start Red Ribbon Week, and rest in peace, Agent Camarena. Thank you.
Good morning. I'm Robin Litkey-Sell, Prevention Coordinator at FargoCast Public Health. At FargoCast Public Health, we believe that prevention is key to drug abuse. And we take this Red Ribbon Week very seriously and as a great opportunity to talk about how we can reach our kids to prevent all of the ills that our society sees as a result of drug abuse. But the good news is parents and other trusted adults can play a crucial role in preventing underage drinking and drug use. In fact, healthy bonding and attachment between parent and child is one of the biggest factors preventing underage drinking, drug use, and other behavioral health issues like depression and anxiety. Parenthood doesn't come with an instruction manual. However, North Dakota has a program whose mission it is to support parents in promoting the behavioral health of their children. ParentsLead.org is an evidence-based prevention program with a wide variety of tools and resources to support parents and caregivers in providing a safe and supportive environment, one that promotes health and well-being and encourages our kids to make good choices. ParentsLead.org is a collaborative program of the North Dakota Department of Human Services, the North Dakota Department of Transportation, and the North Dakota University System that offers practical, age-based tips to implement simple strategies that can help you lay the foundation for a healthy home where everyone thrives. Visit ParentsLead.org today to equip yourself with the right resources to help your child be drug-free. Thank you.
Good morning, Mayor Tim Mahoney. Today we kick off the Red Ribbon Week 2021. But this kickoff concerns far more than just the next week. Advocacy and education to prevent drug abuse concerns in our future more than ever are an important subject. We have seen firsthand in our community the devastation addiction and drug abuse can have on young, promising lives. Our community does not want to lose another neighbor, family friend, to an overdose. We cannot and will not lose the focus of this critical mission. We have seen the great things in our youth they can do when they choose to live drug-free. Each and every one of us is empowered with shaping the community around us. Each of you plays a role in building the future. We can all choose to construct a greater one by pledging to do it so drug-free. The theme of this year's Red Ribbon Week is Drug-Free Looks Like Me. I would challenge everybody to envision what drug-free communities would look like. Understand that your choices shape your home. It is imperative that visible, unified efforts by the community members be launched to prevent drug abuse. Efforts such as the mayor's panel we held in these chambers yesterday afternoon will focus on that. For this reason, I'm officially proclaiming this week Red Ribbon Week in the city of Fargo. I will now read the proclamation as the display of the community's commitment to drug abuse prevention. The City of Fargo Office of the Mayor Proclamation. Whereas alcohol and drug abuse affects individuals, families, communities across the nation, and whereas it's imperative that visible, unified efforts by community members be launched to prevent drug abuse. Whereas Red Ribbon Week offers citizens an opportunity to demonstrate their commitment to drug-free lifestyles, and whereas Red Ribbon Week will be celebrated in communities across the nation October 23rd through the 31st. And whereas businesses, government, law enforcement, media, healthcare providers, religious institutions, schools, and other community-based organizations will demonstrate their commitment to healthy, drug-free lifestyles by wearing red ribbons and participating in drug prevention activities. Whereas the community of Fargo, North Dakota further commits the resources to ensure the success of Red Ribbon Week. Now therefore be it resolved that I, Dr. Timothy J. Mahoney, Mayor of the City of Fargo, North Dakota, do hereby proclaim October 23rd to the 31st to the Red Ribbon Week in this city, and encourage you to participate in drug prevention educational activities, not only during the Red River Week, but throughout the year, and make a visible statement that we are committed to a drug-free lifestyle. In this last year, we have seen more deaths from drug abuse than we've seen in the past. Fentanyl is a lot of the drugs that are part of that. Our police force and our drug team try very much to warn the community when things come in our community that are going to be lethal to our members of our community. So in a drug-free area, you really have to push very hard, and the tragedy is we lose a lot of young people that we do not want to lose. So this is a reminder of how important it is for us, and we appreciate all the people that are involved in trying to help our people live a better lifestyle, drug-free, and hopefully we would lose less lives as well. So thank you very much for declaring it this way. We're very much happy to be part of this proclamation. Thank you. You want to